just got done eating breakfast from Burger King, and now my stomach hurts. What's good, everyone? This is the Immortal King, and today's stream is a very interesting one, and I'm going to call it I Was Akuma. Now, in this stream, I was in a college campus that was, for whatever reason, in front of a huge, large, I do mean large, European castle. And just like in any college campus, there were people walking around, talking to each other, and going to different buildings that were in the campus. However, as for me, I was being chased by a group of men.
As usual, I'm always getting chased.
Now, I don't know why they were chasing after me.
Possibly. Maybe one of their sisters and I did a little something.
But I was absolutely sure it was not because of my secret mission. Now, as for my secret mission, it was for me to find the king in the castle and assassinate him.
Yes, I said it. My job was to make the king levitate towards heaven.
So at this point, I'm running inside the castle on the second floor, going through room to room, trying to find the king. And for whatever reason, each room was connected to another room. Every room that I went to had a door that led to another room.
The castle was pretty much a huge maze.
I entered into one room and I was quickly introduced to a woman that wanted to fight me.
And she was serious too. She was throwing punches and kicks, but she couldn't touch me. I was just bobbing and weaving.
After a while, I got irritated, so I just grabbed her by the neck and lifted her off her feet. I told her everything, who I was and the reason why I was there.
To assassinate the king.
Maybe also the reason why I want to kill him off is because I'm a king, he's a king. We can have two kings in the same castle. Well, technically, I went to his castle, but actually there's no excuse for it. I just wanted to get rid of him. At least that's what I think my intentions were.
Anyways, after I gave her that explanation, I let go of my grip and just let her land on her feet.
Pretty much she surrendered at this point, which is why I'm letting her go.
Then she proceeded to tell me that there were others who will stop me. Pretty much let me know that I won't survive. But, like a G, I just ignored her, left the room, and closed the door behind me.
Because I'm a gentleman.
So I'm running through the castle, going from room to room again, trying to find where this king is at. I cannot find him because this whole place is just a big giant maze. And somehow I end up in a ballroom. There, I was instantly attacked by a man. However, I gave him a few jabs and he was down for the count. Before the man passed out, he told me that the moment I went through that door, because there was a door right in front of me, I will be met with the king's elite guardians, the strongest men and women in the kingdom.
I had no fear whatsoever.
Because this is the part of the story where I became Akuma from Street Fighter. Or should I say I had his abilities and mannerism.
I said to the man,
No one can defeat the Sasui no Hado.
This is when the dream was getting good.
So, like a bounce, I walked to that door and opened it. Standing in this room, this humongous room, was a group of strong-looking men and women, all with serious expressions on their faces. With no fear whatsoever, I walked inside and shut the door behind me.
Or should I say I tried to shut the door, but for some strange reason, the man that I defeated earlier was blocking the way. Like, his body was just there, blocking the path, so I had to push him to the side, then shut the door.
So after I shut the door behind me, I turned my attention to the king's elite guardians, who was ready to annihilate me at any second. I began to walk towards them, staring at the man who was in the middle. And the man in the middle proceeded to ask me a question.
Who are you?
Assuming that he was the leader of the group, I told him the exact same thing I told the woman that I defeated earlier. And I also told him that he was the first one to go down. I was that prepared for battle.
Fight!
Then, out of nowhere, one of the guys that was on the left threw a blade at me, which struck me in the forehead.
Well, damn, that was quick.
My vision was fading into blackness, which means I was dying. However, I removed the blade from my forehead and threw it to the ground. Then, I positioned myself to get ready to shoot a super charged up Hadouken. All of the king's elite guardians were afraid, and they all at once charged at me. As they were running towards me, of course, I shot my super laser Hadouken at them.
Some of them dodged the attack, and some of them, the unfortunate ones, got hit by the attack, making them fall back. Or should I say, fly back.
However, there was this one particular guy who, for whatever reason, was immune to the attack. And he just kept walking towards me like what I just hit him with didn't faze him. Once he reached me, he landed a few punches, laughed, and proclaimed that my powers cannot hurt him.
Oh, is that so? Challenge accepted.
Just like the woman I fought earlier, I grabbed him by the neck and lifted him off the ground. Then I said to him,
We'll see if you're strong enough to withstand the power of the Satsui no Hado.
my right hand began to be consumed by purple flames, and I blast the man with a one-handed Hadouken.
He wasn't immune to that one, because he flew when I blasted him with the shot, and was screaming in agony.
So now seeing one of their men down for the count, the king's elite guardians decided to surround me, and once they did that, they began to charge at me. I prepared myself to fight a long battle, and I charged towards the nearest opponent.
Alright then, you'll come at me? Let's go! Ah!
And that's it for this stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below to let me know what type of assassination-like dreams you ever had, or any dreams that you have being in the castle. Plus, I hope you guys like and subscribe, because I most definitely appreciate if you do. And also, I hope you guys are having a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, enjoy your day. Definitely enjoy your day. Alright? Thrusters, I did it wrong. Thrusters.